Hey bro, so everyone loved the original Cadenza for its crazy value. But can the sequel get any better without breaking the bank? Today we're looking at the KiwiEars Cadenza 2. Is it the new budget king for this year, or should we just stick with our old IEMs? Let's find out! So first, let's check what's in the box. The IEM themselves, the 2-pin detachable cable around 4 feet, 6 pairs of ear tips, and the manual. So let's check some physical overview, starting with the build. So the shells are made from polycarbonate composite material, which keeps them lightweight but still durable. Then on the faceplate, you get a CNC machine aluminum panel with a unique printed design. The overall design is clean and minimal. Nothing too flashy, but definitely feels more refined compared to typical budget IEMs. It is also lightweight, so it should sit comfortably in your ears without feeling too bulky or even during a long listening session. If you're curious about its weight, then you can check this out and pause the video. Now looking at the nozzle and fit, it follows the standard ergonomic IEM shape, so it naturally rests in your ear. And of course, with the included ear tips, you can get proper seal which helps with both comfort and passive noise isolation. So just choose which size fits you best. Another highlight is the detachable cable. It is made from single crystal oxygen-free copper, which helps maintain clean signal while also being flexible enough for everyday use. I really love the overall design of this cable. All IEM detachable cables should be like this. Now as for the features, inside these IEMs you're getting a 10mm titanium dynamic driver. This type of driver is designed for faster response and better detail retrieval, giving you a clean and more natural sound compared to your typical budget IEM. Another highlight here is their CARS 2.0, or what we call the Kiwi Acoustic Resonance System. This is basically their internal acoustic design that controls the airflow inside the shell. What it does is it enhances the sub-bass by around 8 dB, giving you a deeper and more impactful low end without muddying the mids. But during our test, it feels more like a +4 to +5 dB. Anyway, because of that tuning, these IEMs are designed to deliver a balanced sound profile. So you get a strong sub-bass presence, warm and natural mids especially for vocals, and a smooth treble that avoids harshness or listening fatigue even during long sessions. These IEMs are also easy to drive, thanks to its low impedance and decent sensitivity. So you can use them with most devices like smartphones, laptops, or basic dongles without needing a dedicated DAC or amplifier. Well, I guess that's all for its features, but if you want to know more detailed specifications, then you can check this out and pause the video. Now let's talk about the sound quality. Well, this is after running several tests. Unfortunately, I can't directly let you hear the sound output, so you'll have to rely on my assessment. So the highs here have really good clarity. They sound clean and detailed without being harsh. The mids carry a natural warmth, so the vocals and instruments come through nicely without sounding too thin or recessed. As for the bass, it has a strong and well-defined groove. It is punchy, has a good presence, and adds energy to the overall sound without muddying the rest of the frequencies. Overall, the frequency balance is very cohesive. Each part complements each other really well, so nothing feels out of place. Although I feel like the bass is slightly boosted, thanks to its acoustic resonance system. But honestly, it works in its favor and doesn't overpower anything. And because of that, I'll give the sound quality a 9.2 out of 10. As for the comfort, I really like how lightweight these are. They don't feel heavy in the ears even during longer listening sessions. The fit is also really good. It sits naturally and securely inside your ears without needing constant adjustments. Well, just don't forget to choose the correct ear tip size. And by the way, I also love the cable here. It is flexible, it doesn't get in the way, and honestly, this is the kind of detachable cable that I think more IEMs should be using by default. So for the overall comfort, I'll give this a 9.1 out of 10. In terms of build quality, for around $49, I'd say this is actually pretty solid. The materials feels decent and the overall construction doesn't come off as fragile. With proper use, I do think this will last for a long time. So for the build quality, I'll give this an 8.8 out of 10. In conclusion, the KiwiEars Cadenza II really delivers for its price. You're getting a well-tuned sound with a clean highs, warm mids, and a bass that has the right amount of punch without being overwhelming. Overall, it focuses on delivering a refined and enjoyable listening experience right out of the box. Anyway, if you will ask me if I'll recommend this, well, that is a big yes. So get one for yourself today by clicking the links on your screen or in the description below. But if you think this is not for you, then check out the other IEM reviews we have on your screen. So that's it guys, this is Mac, thanks for watching and we'll see you all in the next one.